You may very well be a handsome stud right now, and you didn't even know it. Let me explain. Handsome men all have one thing in common. No, it isn't a big wallet, or big height or anything else. Handsome men all have this one thing in common, and it's something every man has control of. What is it? A lean face. Handsome men always have lean, defined faces that show off their masculinity. I'm going to show you exactly how to get a lean face. But before we get started, let's talk about what having a lean face can do for you. The facial features that women find attractive, and that men find intimidating. A chiseled jawline and defined cheekbones, for example, can only be seen when a man's face is lean. If you aren't lean, you're actually hiding the most attractive features of your face, because fat rounds out the facial features and smooths out any definition. The average male face is covered in fat. Fat is estrogenic, unattractive, and it hides the masculine characteristics that make a man handsome. So why did I say you might potentially be a handsome stud and not even know it? If your face isn't lean, you may not even know what your face truly looks like. Fat completely hides your masculine characteristics. But there is actually one great thing about fat. Do you know what the great thing about fat is? Fat can go away, and when it goes away, guess what happens? When the fat comes off of your face, the masculine features come in and make you look handsome. I went from chunk to hunk with no surgery, no makeup, no nothing. I'm still the same person. The only thing that changed was my fat levels, specifically my face fat levels. The fat levels went down and the handsome levels went up. When the fat that was covering my face went away, it brought out the facial characteristics that make panties wet. 3 steps to a chiseled jawline. Below, you're going to learn exactly what to eat, exactly what to drink, and exactly which supplement to take to get lean and reveal the true you. Let's get started. 1. This is the only way you will ever get a lean face. There's only one way to get your face lean, and it's not by going on a face diet, chewing a lot of gum, or doing facial flexes. The only way to lose fat on your face and get a chiseled jawline is to lose fat everywhere. You can not only lose face fat because body fat is distributed evenly around your body and spot reduction is impossible. So what do you have to do to lose weight in your face? You have to diet. Diet is the #1 key to a lean face and lean body. Diet is way more important than training when it comes to getting lean. The reason why so many people go to the gym and never get chiseled is that they don't eat right. People get addicted to the gym all the time. They spend 2 hours per day in the gym, and they're still chunky. You can do as many crunches as you want, but you'll never have ABS unless your diet is in check. Nothing wrong if you want to carry extra fat. I don't care, but if you want real results, it comes from strict dieting. Most people are not lean because strict dieting is very hard to do unless you know the secret of the pros, which I will show you in a moment. But first, let's figure out if you are fat or just bloated. What if you aren't actually fat? Do you still need to diet? You may even have a low body fat percentage, but if you are severely bloated, it will cause your facial features to be hidden. Known in the medical world as puffy face syndrome, a bloated face obscures an otherwise handsome face. See proof. Even if you aren't fat by societal standards, your face may be too bloated to be handsome. Even if you don't get down to 0% body fat, you can still make a huge difference in handsome levels if you get rid of excess bloat. If you can't see your facial features, you're either too fat or you're too bloated. This diet will take care of both fat levels and bloat levels and will maximize how chiseled your jaw and face can get. 2. The best fat loss diet for a lean face. The low-carb, low-sodium, high-protein diet. Carbohydrates and sodium soak up water like a sponge. Any diet high in sodium and carbs will cause you to be more bloated than a low zero-carb diet with minimal sodium would. Dropping your carbohydrate intake to 0 will cause your body to shed off several pounds of water in just a few days, and you will already notice a visible difference in leanness after that. Carbohydrates also cause blood sugar to spike, which spikes your insulin levels. Spiked insulin levels cause your body to essentially put a complete halt on fat burning while your insulin levels are elevated. To prevent insulin spikes during your day, you need to eat a low amount of carbs. The less time your insulin is elevated, the better your fat burning results will be. To stave off muscle catabolism that will occur in a calorie deficit, you need to keep your protein intake high. 1.5 to grams of protein per pound of body weight per day is ideal for this diet. Now let's talk about the next most important step in getting lean. 3. For a lean face, drink more water. If you want to look like a granite statue, then drinking enough water is crucial. Water is free unless you drink Evian like I do, so there's no excuse to not drink enough of it. Why should you drink more water? When you don't drink enough water, Your body will naturally start retaining water and bloating itself to prevent dehydration. To offset this, you need to increase the amount of water you drink. When your water intake is increased to a gallon or more per day, you will notice your body is peeing a lot more than usual. Your body isn't just expelling the water you're drinking, it is also expelling the subcutaneous water it is retaining. When your body recognizes that you are giving it a lot of water, it no longer has to retain water to maintain hydration. When you drink enough water, your body will freely pee out all of that water retention and bloat you were holding, making you look even leaner.